This is Driving Tips, Mad Libs. Driving a car can be fun if you follow this truculent advice. 1. When approaching a potato on the right, always blow your pancake.
That was funny.
We have an in-studio guest this week, Fiona Gray, ladies and gentlemen. So we're on the way to EEG. This is spring break we're on with these guys. So we're going to have 2 sessions every day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're going to have 8 sessions this week, which I think puts us at about 16 sessions. So yeah.
We're going to watch Dr. Strangelove on there.
Yeah, I think you could just bring a DVD and they can play it through the system and it gives you all the same feedback stuff. So just for science, are you on any pills this week at all?
Nope, I'm not.
What about supplements?
I've not even taken any supplements yet.
But you need to, right? Supplements.
I mean to take the supplements and the acne medication, but the otherwise, no.
Ritalin, no Concerta.
No, nothing.
So we have a week to focus on this, and I had a thought. Today is session 9 and 10. So I was thinking tomorrow morning when you come in, we could redo the attention test, the Quik Test.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if you're not needing the stimulant during the day for school,
right,
then we should be able to measure that change with the attention test.
Okay.
So at a sort of a halfway point, it's 10 sessions is enough to have an effect. So
okay.
Let's see what it looks like.
We're heading to EEG. It's Wednesday. We're in the second day of our 5-day marathon of double sessions. Today is, I think, our 10th one. And so after that, we're going to get a Quik Test.
No, I think it was yesterday. It was our 10th one.
Okay, well today we're going to do, we're watching
test.
Dr. Strangelove, and we're going to also do a Quik Test, which is the metric that you saw in episode 2, where it's like the world's worst video game, and
yeah,
plays it, and it's very boring to do, but it tests your actual brain function.
How focused you are, and how your attention is working, you know, all those things.
Processing speed and all that. And so it's cool. So we're halfway through the process. So this is a good day. It's a rainy day, but it's going to be cool. Fiona's with us. She's filming with the Hironizumi. She's a funky little camera that shoots kind of Kodachrome looking stuff.
Yeah, it's from Japan. Hi, Hironizumi.
Hey, other camera.
Wow. Look at that. It's a double camera.
So you can float the one image through the other image. You see?
I'm totally floating one image to another image. That's cool.
Kind of amazing.
This is the multi-camera coverage. This is
we're doing multi-camera
driving.
now.
It's extra safe.
It's
We're
really
gearing up, you see, because
cool.
we're filming. We have my ukulele club tonight, and we're gearing up to film some of it. I've got as many little cameras and big cameras as I have, and we're going to set up like 5 different cameras going at once. It should be pretty fun. So we'll put a link somewhere. Find somewhere to put a link on.
I'm going to put a link there.
Right here.
Click it right now. Click it. Okay, now it's
Click,
gone.
click, click. And
Sorry,
it's
now you got to go back and wind back and get it again.
West of this state, rock a good hell, but how can I tell just how hard I'm gonna be well when I feel west of this state, when the wind starts to teach a guy all about astronomy.
I think you've earned a Quik Test Master sticker.
Awesome.
You know, during the end of that Quik Test, I had the song "Staying Alive" running through my head.
Oh yeah, does it go in rhythm? Does the thing go in rhythm?
It doesn't go in rhythm. I just had it running through my head for some reason.
You know, that's the rhythm you're supposed to do CPR to.
Really?
You know, staying alive. That's exactly the heart rhythm you're supposed to pump. Is staying alive. Ironically, or not ironically at all. Spot on.
So the first time you took the test, as we continued to bore you with the low demand part, you got slow and more variable. Right, and those are red because they're significantly below average. This time you held it a lot better. 0 errors in both cases, but here you held the speed and held the consistency. So that was good. And then the last section, when we go back to the low demand again, this one right here, Again, you had that same problem of slow and variable. This time, you were okay. But what's not okay is the second section, the high demand section. So this is the part where we're pushing you, shoot, 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 shoot. And what's different is you were actually a little slower and more variable, so that those became more significant. So we have a more isolated problem here. It seems like when you're bored, you're doing better. Under pressure, you're having a little difficulty. So does that fit with what's happening in your life?
Yeah, I've not really experienced that I do worse under pressure, necessarily. I don't know, I think it may be the nature of the game, but, I don't know, because doing better when it's a boring task, that seems to be consistent with what I've observed recently.
Yeah.
What about a test kind of pressure?
I generally do very well on tests, really.
Even with time pressure?
Yet I've never really done well under that particular type of timed pressure.
What we need to do is turn this into, what do we do next in terms of the next 10 sessions? So we need to understand what that was. Why were you slower? Why were you more variable? Maybe it just shows that we haven't done everything we need to do in terms of you being able to handle the pressure. So what does that mean? Do we need to change anything in terms of what we're doing?
I don't know.
It's like maybe you're being overly careful.
I personally notice this is that either I'll be overly careful or I'll go at a speed where I start messing up a lot more than I would like to. So then I start to slow down a lot more.
Like you catch yourself trying to beat the clock?
Yeah.
On just, you mean like reading and tasks and just everything?
Well, on like tasks and such. Reading and tests and whatnot.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm almost always assured is that when we take a test in English, I'm always the last person to turn in my test.
Yeah.
By a good several minutes. Friends of mine are very thankful for that because they get to get stuff done while I'm finishing off my test.
So it's kind of a conscious strategy.
Yeah.
Let me slow down so I'm more in control of the situation.
Yeah.
I don't make mistakes. So what we've been doing is we've been training in terms of locations, both sides of your head. I could try moving up with the reward frequency on the left side. I don't think we've done that. Right. If it's good, it'll feel good. If it's not a good move, then maybe you feel too edgy, too agitated.
Right. Okay.
Hey, what made you come?
What do you think, Noah?
Awesome.
It's pretty dark satire.
Yeah.
How's your head?
Good.
Anything different? Any headaches or any...
Nope.
I think we'll be able to tell like around sleep is usually a good indicator.
Okay.
Or just mood, you know, more touchy, anxious, grouchy, anything like that.
Okay, great. Cool. We'll see you tomorrow.